June 2024, rapper Julio Foolio, real name Charles Jones II, was in Tampa celebrating his 26th birthday. But the night ended in gunfire. Prosecutors say 5 people, Alicia Andrews, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and brothers Davian and Rashad Murphy, drove from Jacksonville to Tampa in 2 cars, tracking Foolio's every move. According to court filings, the group targeted and killed Jones in an ambush-style shooting, part of an ongoing gang retaliation between Foolio's 6-block crew and rival groups ATK and 1200. Investigators say Andrews and her boyfriend Chance followed Foolio from location to location, tipping off 3 gunmen about where to find him. Andrews' trial begins this week in Hillsborough County. The other 4 defendants, Chance, Gathright, and the Murphy brothers, are set to go on trial in April 2026. Prosecutors say if the defendants are convicted, they will seek the death penalty, signaling just how serious this case has become.
Alicia Andrews was allegedly with her boyfriend, stalking and basically being the person to call out where he at. Yeah. Let's just get into it.
Right now at 6, the trial for the first of 5 suspects in the Julio Foolio murder trial in Tampa, now underway today. Alicia Andrews is accused of helping stalk and track the rapper last year in what authorities called an ambush-style shooting. Jury selection in her case began this morning, and Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer has been covering this for us. Joins us now live in our newsroom. Hi there, Aaron. I know you sat down with Andrews' attorneys prior to the trial here. What did they tell you?
Mark, they say Andrews has been honest with investigators all along. She admits she was with the group of suspects, but her attorneys say she had no part in the murder and was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Today, we're going to be picking a jury in a criminal case.
Alicia Andrews is the first of 5 suspects to go to trial who are all charged in connection with the murder of Charles Jones, a Jacksonville rapper known as Julio Foolio.
Charles Jones was shot and killed while he was seated in his car.
The judge briefed potential jurors on the basic facts of the case. Jones was in Tampa to celebrate his birthday last year. Security video shows a group of shooters opening fire on Jones's car outside a hotel near USF. Rashad Murphy, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Andrews are accused of making the trip from Jacksonville to Tampa to kill Jones in what investigators described as an ongoing gang war.
That perception is not reality.
Andrews' attorneys recently sat down with Fox 13 to explain why they believe she's innocent.
She was here for a trip with her boyfriend. No, that's it and that's all, and found herself caught up in a mix of stuff that she was unaware about completely.
That's what she told detectives who didn't believe her. They say she and her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, acted as lookouts the night of the murder. The defense says Andrews had no idea what was about to happen.
Right, this is a case where the state tries to put her in a box and say that she is the girlfriend of one of the individuals involved and that she would do anything that this guy tells her to do because she's so in love with him.
They just leaped to the conclusion, since he was there, she must know. And, you know, it's just a faulty kind of logic.
All 5 suspects are charged with first-degree murder, but Andrews is the only one not facing the death penalty. Her lawyers say she's been honest from day one, and they think jurors will believe her.
So she has no problem telling them everything that she knows, and she did, and believing that that truth will, you know, proverbially set her free.
And the judge told jurors this trial could last up to 2 weeks, Mark.
All right, Aaron Mesmer watching it closely for us. Aaron, thanks.
So there's rumors, I can't really verify whether it's true or not, but there are rumors that she was offered an 18-year plea deal. 18. Facing life. Whew. All right. Well, that's going to be interesting. Now, everybody else's trials get cracking, and this is where it's interesting because it should have been a RICO. I'm just flabbergasted, and I'll explain to y'all in just a couple of minutes because they're all being tried separately, individually, which is crazy as hell, but whatever. So, yeah, basically they said that she had an 18-year plea deal. She turned it down. The lawyer on her side, what they're going to argue is they're going to argue and say, hey, yo, no, she was just there. She thought she was on vacation. We just came down from good old Jacksonville beaches to come down to crazy ass Tampa. And yeah, she just so happened to be there. She didn't really know anything. And if y'all want to believe that, believe it. She's going to be found guilty, in my opinion. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. There are things that we don't know that we should know that's going to get revealed. Wait, what, Nash? There's more than likely, and I can damn near guarantee you this, There's going to be text messages, phone calls. There's going to be GPS. There's going to be all type of cell phone tower pings and all this stuff. And I think what they're going to point to, if I'm the DA, if I'm a common thinking individual, you said you were just there, right? We can prove you weren't just there on vacation based off of what you did afterwards. Based off what you did afterwards. So not what you did during, because I'm fairly certain they probably know, like, yeah, she probably was going to come out here and try to say this and try to say that and try to run off and get off by saying all these stupid ass things. But we got her. Yeah, no, and then yes. Because it's not where you start off at, it's where you end. She ultimately, I believe she was caught with the boyfriend or something like that. She's pregnant and all this stuff. So there's that part. But here's where it gets more devastating for her. What you gonna do about it? Because if I'm her and I'm her lawyer, I'm thinking to myself, Shawty, you might want to get up there and testify. And it's gonna suck because she gonna have to throw Buddy all the way down a flight of stairs. She just gonna have to do that because there's no way in hell that she can sit up here and truthfully testify and then keep her boyfriend free of everything. I'm telling you, there's going to be calls and text messages and all this shit, and it's going to be more revealing. The thing that we have to look at and consider is, what is it that the state of Florida has on that young lady? For them to say 18 years, we'll just give you that. All right, cool. Because a lot of y'all don't know this, but there's always plea deals. Life. We won't execute you, but we'll make sure we don't waste our resources, our lawyers, and fill up our court system with you and all this shit. But ultimately, we'll just give you life. So I'm just curious as to who gonna flip. Somebody gonna snitch. I can tell you this right now, without even knowing anything, without even deep dive researching any damn thing, somebody's gonna flip. The fact that they all got separate trials, once she gets found guilty, and it shouldn't take no more, that trial should last about a week. I might even go down there. I ain't gonna hold you. I might go take this big old nose and walk through there and just go be nosy and go down to Tampa real quick and go, I gotta see this shit. Y'all can't believe this one. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think I should take a mini vacay down there to Tampa, because they're going to have jury selection and all this stuff, and it's going to be started Monday. I think by Wednesday, they'll wrap it on up by Wednesday evening-ish. So by Thursday afternoon, they're going to come back with a guilty verdict. I don't see how this girl beats this damn shit. I just don't. If I'm her and cute young little lady, you know what I'm saying? She ain't done probably ain't even like that as far as she evil enough to go with it. But I think she probably was convinced, man, we finna go down here and do all this stuff and we not gonna be caught. Y'all never realize this, but you are surveyed more than you know. If that J-Dog incident didn't just prove that they're putting cameras everywhere, boy, how everybody just voluntarily just added Ring cameras to their damn houses. Everybody complain about the government trying to spy on you and all that stuff, but you can take your phone right here and do every single thing. Y'all put your face on there, that's facial recognition. Y'all put your fingerprints on there, that's fingerprint recognition. That can get shipped off to the government, and y'all already did it for yourselves because we're scared of what the other individuals might do, aka steal what I worked hard for. So you will sacrifice your own security just to make sure that you sleep safe. Keep yourself out of jail too. Got it. I got it. Sometimes I wonder where you conspiracy theorist people get y'all crazy ideas from, because it wasn't hard to convince you all, right? But all in all, the shooting is there. The LPRs are there. The text messages, the calls are there. It's an open and shut case. But I'm wondering if she gets on that stand and she says this. Listen, that man took my cell phone, took everything from me, and told me, if you tell, I'm going to end your life. That's the only place she has. She has to get on that stand. She has to cry. She has to convince everybody she was in danger for her life. And it would basically look a little bit like this. Hey, what happened? We talking about playing a whole entire interrogation video where she is crying and spilling her guts out, and she said he was going to end my life. He was going to kill me. He was going to kill me. He was going to kill me. Y'all don't know he was going to kill me. I'm actually thankful. First thing, she should have asked for a different vehicle to be transported into. Should have been crying and saying all type of thank yous, and they killed this famous rapper and all this shit. And then started to give all details and all this shit. She probably would have gotten maybe 2-3 years and would have served them all on in-house arrest, got a little bit of probation, and would have lived her life. So, to me, that's what the defense is what the prosecution is going to lean on. The defense only thing is that she didn't know. I hope they know something that we don't, because this looks bad. Could she beat it? Possibly, if all of those things happened and they just basically just didn't care about what she was saying because they already had her convicted. Now, if all that happened and they just said, F all that, here's 18 years, take it or leave it, we don't know out the way, then yeah, all right, I get it. But other than that, hell no, I'm not seeing it. But maybe I'm wrong. Y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. We are 37K away from that giveaway. Win one of these for free just by commenting your thoughts on this particular video, liking this video, and then make sure y'all go back on the other videos. It's called an active subscriber, meaning you have to actively like every freaking video. We dropped off 200 people. So those who are we're still going up in subscribers. Don't get it mixed up and twisted. But there's only 2 people that's qualified. 200 people that's qualified now. Well, it's 400. So hey, it is what it is. I ain't really tripping. We could take a year to get there. We ain't gonna worry about that one. But hey, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Click right here to see Finesse. 2 of them. We probably seen this coming, right? That boy facing a whole lot of time in penitentiary. Or click right here for the playlist and get through y'all day. I will catch y'all in the next one.